Yeah, just getting out in nature a little bit more. It's a little on the chill side. It's about 41, 42, about 10-mile-an-hour winds, gusting up to about 15, 16. At least that's what they say, and it pretty much feels that way. But what I want to talk about is people in today's world don't realize how easy they have it. And they still want to complain of not able to get things done. Don't have time to get things done. When I was growing up back in the 80s, early 80s, late 70s, if we wanted the news, we had to turn on the TV, or we had to go out front door, get the newspaper and sit at the kitchen table and flip page to page and see the news. Now you have the internet. You just open up your phone, turn it on, and just start scrolling through all the news. You don't even have to get out of bed. Back in the day when as I was growing up, you want a job, you have to get in your car, get on your bicycle, walk, and go to whatever place you want to apply for and fill out a job application. But now, you still get to lay in the bed, don't even have to get up, turn on your cell phone, and apply for unlimited jobs. And if it's the weekend and you're working on your car, well, I had to get my parents or my brother or a next door neighbor to drive me to the automotive place to get my part for the car. Now on the weekends, you can just stay in bed, turn on your cell phone, and place an order for the part that you need for your car, and have it here by the weekend. The internet. On Saturday nights, me and my brothers and my sister, we'll stay at the house. My parents will go out that Saturday, on Saturdays, go out to dinner, maybe go see a movie, and then go grocery shopping for the week, for the next week coming up. But now, you can stay in bed, get your cell phone out, place an order for food on multiple apps, and have it delivered, have somebody else to pick it up. The internet. If you needed a ride somewhere, like if you want to go to the beach, go to the mall, you had to drive there, or you have to get a taxi, but you have to make a phone call to get that taxi. Now, you lay in bed, hadn't got up yet, open up, you turn on your phone, and set up Uber to come get you. It's because of the internet. And if you don't want to spend all that money for Uber, Lyft, whatever it may be, well, you open up another app that's tied to the internet and order a car and have it delivered to your house. The internet. You have it so easy. People have it so easy now, and they just want to complain about any and everything. What they got to complain about? They got life so easy. It's unbelievable. Take people, these young kids that complain while they're standing there and or sitting there and having a cell phone in their hand. Access to the internet, the whole world. Put them back in the 70s and 80s without a cell phone and see how they can operate. See what it feels like of really complaining when things are hard to get done. If you need to make a long distance call, you had to pay extra. Now, you just open up, turn on your cell phone and make a call anywhere in the world. And it don't cost no more than it does to call your next door neighbor. Now on your cell service, they might charge you for some long distance, but there's apps that you can communicate through that cost nothing. So there's no long distance calls whatsoever because of the internet. You have it so easy. And if you sit there on the weekend, you don't have a car to work on, got it all fixed up and no place to go, nobody to go out with, well, you open up another app that ties to the internet. You have it so easy and try to get you a date. There's so many apps out there. Now some of them people out there that wants not really want to date, they just want to mooch off of whoever they can get up with. They're not really looking for a relationship. So even though you have it that easy, you still have to be careful, even more so now with the technology that's actually out there. But even simple things like paying your bills, your light bill. You get a light bill in the mail. You write you a check, money order, whichever it may be. Put a stamp on the envelope. The car that you fixed on the weekends, now you can drive it. If not, you can call an Uber, go get your stamp. But back then, you had to go to the post office, get your stamp, get the envelopes, put a stamp on it, put the bill in it, write you a check, and mail it. Now, you can sit there in your pajamas and turn on your computer and pay all your bills in one night. Most of them have it that you can turn on auto pay and you don't even have to worry about it. It just automatically pays. You have it so easy. And yet, still want to complain about how hard the world is to live in. There's nothing to complain about. You have it so easy. Just the computer that you have in your hand that you carry around all day. Life is so easy. Life is as easy as you make it. And with the technology out there, you have it so easy. Rather you use the technology to make your life easier is totally up to you. But don't go around complaining about things when you have multiple opportunities and resources to change your life to make it better. You're tired of working your 9-to-5 job. You can't find a full-time job. You got opportunities and options to work for yourself as long as you have went and got that part for your car that you're working on the weekend and got it all fixed up. You don't have a date. Go deliver some people's food and make some extra money. It's really simple. You have it so easy, and there's nothing that you have to complain about. There's other things as well that makes you have it so easy. Like if we back in the day wanted a college degree of something, we had to go to college. Now you can sit home in your pajamas, turn on your computer, and get your degree. And back then, back in not too long ago really, in the 80s and 70s, if you wanted your own TV show, you would have to have millions basically to even get it started. Now, there's YouTube. YouTube comes on, as far as I know, every smart TV. So you can have your own TV show. You can have your own TV station. Bring on other people, have different shows certain times of the week. You can have sponsors. And it costs very little. You already have, most of you will have the device that you need to get started. A cell phone and a free YouTube account. And same as goes for a radio station. It costs a lot of money to open up a radio station. And good luck trying to get one through the FCC and letting you have a license. Because if the AM or FM or both spectrum is full of radio stations already in your area, most likely they're not going to offer you one. Well, that's not true on YouTube. You just open the app, hit record, and go with it. And back to about if you need a ride, you can have Uber or Lyft. You need food, you can have it delivered. And as I said, if you want to be self-employed, it's hard to start a business. Back then it took a lot of upfront costs to get started. Now you can have as they call it now, is a side hustle. And eventually you can turn that into a full-time job and be self-employed, and you can tell your your boss at your 9-to-5 job to go pile sand. It's unbelievable how many people will complain about their lives when they have it so easy. Back then, we had to work real hard for everything that we wanted. Now, it's a flip of a app to get what we want or what we need. It's to the point where you can sit at home all day and never have to leave and get everything, necessities that you need. Food, home repairs, a date, entertainment of apps or whatnot. Everything you need, you can have it ordered through an app. You can sit home and get everything you need. And back then, if you want anything, you had to leave and go get it. But now, you can just sit at home. You have it so freaking easy. And they still want to complain about it. The first time I ever been in this park, but they got a lot of trails to walk on. A lot. It's real nice out here. But people just want to completely disregard how easy they have life and try to blame it on other people when it's themselves that are not willing to get out there and make their life better. And some out there will get out there and just do so god-awful things and wonder why their life is all screwed up. And they want to complain. They want to blame it on other things, other people. And they say they're going to do better, be a better person, change their life, turn it around. And then you see them same people 5, 10, 15, sometimes 20 years later. They are no better off than they were then. And they can only blame themselves. And some of them people actually lived in the early years and know how hard it was back then, and now have even more resources to make their life easier and not utilizing any of it. Making the wrong choices. They act before they think. And at the end of the day, they complain because things are not where they want them to be. Anybody that's living in the world now, in the present, has so many resources to make their life better, but not all actually use it. They can only blame themselves. We can try to help them, but if they're not willing to help themselves, what's the point? Sometimes you just have to get to a point where not be mean, but come to reality about the situation of if they're not willing to help themselves, why should I waste my weeks and days and months and years if it's not going to help them because they're not helping themselves? Why should I miss out on opportunities, adventures that can make my life better? So stop complaining, stop blaming others, and turn your life around and make it better by utilizing things that's in this world that can help you to get your life better.